Howdy, welcome to the channel. And I just got through getting an email from Direct Tools Factory Outlet for their factory reconditioned sale offer. It's going to expire tomorrow, which is going to be the 9th of October at roughly midnight. And the only caveats with this is it's limited to 5 items, obviously only the selected items, and it's both online and in stores. So if you're near a factory outlet mall or something similar that has a Direct Tools factory outlet, then you can actually go there and pick it up in person. If not, then you have to pay the typically $14.99 shipping charge to get these items sent to you. So when we go to the main website, we're just looking for the up to 60% off with the zombie hand and the drill. We click on that, and that will bring us to the actual sales items that are in here. Now you can look at the whole page if you want to. The link will be in the description below. However, I'm going to point out a few that I thought were exceptionally good deals. The first one is going to be this 2 amp hour 4-volt battery. And you can see that it's currently on sale for $8, 47% off MSRP with that one. Now this is very specific. This is the standard battery. It is not the fancy one with the little button on it. If we look on my local box store, unfortunately they don't actually have that specific battery. All they have is this one with the fancier push button on it, so you can actually get your power meter on it. And that one, as you can tell, is currently going for $25. So if you compare it, they're both still 2 amp hours. So that is a significant savings right there alone. Next ones that I wanted to point out is the Hypo Battery. They currently have it for 44% off. And again, this is going to be a factory reconditioned model. And they have it for $50. So if you're looking for Hypo batteries, and there is a difference between them, between this and a standard battery, then this is a great price. $50 for that. It is difficult to find them at that price. Now, if you're doing the waiting for the Ryobi days at Home Depot, then you can get some of these Hypo batteries on some of the package, but this last time the Hypo batteries were only included with the more expensive $199 deal that they had, not on the cheaper $99 deal. So definitely a good price for this battery. Now if we look, they do actually have the 2 amp hour Hypo battery on sale for $40, so that's only a $10 difference between the two. If you need some of the lighter batteries, these work really good if you're going to be working overhead a lot. Otherwise, I would recommend just going with one of these nicer 4 amp hours. But if you only have $40 and you don't want to buy a 2 amp hour, they actually have the standard 4 amp hour battery on sale right now for $40 as well. So some of the tools that they have on here that are worth mentioning is the $75 belt sander. This is a great little sander, can really get in some nice nooks and crannies, and I actually really like mine. And then next we have the rotary tool station. This is amazing deal at $40. This tool works extremely well and will handle most hobbyist needs whenever it comes to rotary tools. And then next we have the 7 1/4 inch compound miter box saw at $75. This is an absolute steal. These things work amazingly well if you're doing trim. Then you can actually take this into the room that you're working on, hook it up to the vacuum, and easily do trim directly within the room. You don't actually have to carry a big giant saw. Now this isn't one I would recommend for a big job site. For doing framing or anything like that, you're gonna struggle with that. But if simply doing trim or smaller pieces or even a home shop, this works extremely good. Next, we've got a couple of circular saws. We got the 7 1/4 inch with laser. It's only $40. I love mine. That is similar to this, but it's a 5 1/2 inch, and it has a laser on it, and I love having the laser. If you're not good with straight cuts, then that laser will let you do a better job of getting those straight cuts for you. And then next, we have the 6 1/2 inch brushless saw. Absolutely love their brushless stuff at $60. This is a really good price. I've only seen it once or twice cheaper than this, but these are getting harder to come by, this particular model. So if you're interested in this particular brushless, I would definitely jump on it while you have a chance. Next is the multi-tool at $35. For $35, this is an absolute great purchase if you don't have multi-tools already. If this is your first jump into multi-tools, and this is a really good one. If you have them already, then I would steer clear of this one. Not only is this a brushed model, but it also has an Allen head attachment. So anytime you want to do any type of switch outs for this particular unit, you're going to have to pull out the Allen wrench and actually undo the nut that's on, or the bolt that's on the front of this. What I would recommend if you're into multi-tools and you like them a lot, get the new brushless model. It has a quick change head on it that's toolless, and those are absolutely wonderful. So that's my recommendation with the multi-tool. We have two brad nailers. Both of them are 18 gauge. The first one, this is a brushed model for $65, and then we have an even better deal. We have the brushless for $80. This is absolutely a great price for this. I've never seen it lower than this price. And if you're into any type of cabinetry making or finish work, a smart purchase for a really good tool. Next, we've got the 1/2-inch hammer drill kit. This is going to be $70. It's 50% off. This is a great price, not only for the hammer drill, but you actually get a 1.5 amp hour battery with it. So that is definitely going to bring the value up. Now, the nice thing about these smaller battery packs is it's going to make it easy to work overhead, but they do not last nearly as long as larger ones. Now, for those of you who are into Ridgid, they have a couple of really good batteries to pick from. They have the 4 amp hour here, 18 volt at $50. It's not too bad, but whenever you look at the next one, this is the one that I'm really impressed with. It's the 4 amp hour max output battery for only $55. That's a really good price. It's rare to find them at this price, so that's definitely a kick butt deal. Next, we have the Ridgid 18 volt brushless reciprocating saw. It's only $70. If you're in the Ridgid line and you don't have this particular brushless, or you have a brushed recip saw, then I would definitely pick this one up. And last but not least is going to be for $80, the mid torque impact wrench. This once again is going to be brushless and 43% off. I cannot remember when I have seen this at a lower price. It may have been, but I have personally never seen it at a lower price. So that goes over the deals that are currently over at Direct Tools Factory Outlet and some of the highlights that I would recommend. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for any of these deals and to get a direct connection over to the list of tools that are actually on sale. Thanks for watching.